Welcome to another part of the course. In this course, we're just going to basically look at the blueprint for a website designer. What we mean by a blueprint is basically the things you need to know, like the basic steps and things you need to have in place while on your journey as a website designer. This part of the course is a bonus and it's publicly viewed right now. From the foundation of this course, we had discussed domain name and web hosting. But before we got to what a domain name and web hosting is, we had emphasized that niching your business is very important. What do we mean by niching? Niching is basically when you narrow down a broad sector to a particular field. Let's take an example. In the website sector, we have website developers that build all sorts of websites, from company websites, construction company, an agriculture company, a retail company, and the likes. But in that sector, we also have developers who focus on a particular field of business in that sector. In the list of company, which varies from construction to agriculture to retail to real estate and the likes, a particular designer can decide to focus on building solely an agriculture website. So that is what we mean by niching your business. For example, for my niche, I focus on social impact causes. So I build website for non-profit organizations. It doesn't limit me to building any other kind of website, but it has a way of setting me apart amongst designers when the need for a non-profit website arises. So let's move on. Now that you know that you need to have a niche, think on a particular niche you would like to be known for. Then we can move on. Now that you found your niche, you want to get a domain name and you want to get a web hosting for your website. In this file, I've also linked a tutorial for us to further expand our website design journey. So when you get this file, which will be given to us for free, you can just click on this and it will lead you here. And this is just your perfect mentor for the job. So if you're looking for everything you need to know as a beginner, follow Wells McDowell. Let's continue. In starting up, you would want to build website for free. What do I mean by for free? Technically, you'll be pushing out your services to people who need your kind of website and building it for them for free. For example, when you're starting up, you could put in an offer on any of your social media platforms and tell people that you're building websites for free for a particular niche. You state the niche and state that it's only for the first 10% or first 5%. You could also state out or post a video on that platform stating the project you've done thus far, thereby emphasizing on the fact that you're going to create something like that for them. So if you're starting up, how do you get a project you've done so far if you've actually not built anything so far? So one of the ways is by getting your own domain name and your web hosting platform and having a subdomain on that platform. In that subdomain, you're going to build a one-page website. Yes, a one-page website to showcase that particular niche you're talking about. How do you build a one-page website? A one-page website actually narrows down every button and everything on the page to a particular section still on the same page. Let me show you an example of what we mean. This is an example of a one-page website, and it's lovely. This is just a template, but can be a website. Like they say, if you know your onions, this can be your website. Let's look at the menu of this website. It has an interactive feel. I like this about this template. When you click on home, you're still on the home page. When you click on about, you're still on the same section, only that it moves down. When you further click on work, you're still on the same section, but it moves further down. Then the pricing, still on the same section. And finally, the contact. So this is a typical example of a one-page website. Let's look at another one. This is a kitchen interior website, and that could be someone's niche. Now we're clicking on every page on the menu, and we can see that it's taking us to different sections still on the same page. And we have this over here, which obviously still direct us to the sessions on the website. And this is just what we mean by a one-page website. Typically, any client can find what they need on this website. It has the call to action, which is get a quote in this case, and it simplifies everything the website is all about. Let's continue. Now that you've built a sample website using your subdomain, you then want to head over to Behance to create a professional portfolio. This is what Behance looks like. Just search for Behance in your search engine. Oh, I have a portfolio on Behance, so automatically my name came up. But this is www.behance.net. This is what my portfolio looks like on Behance. So you could just go to behance.net to get started in building your portfolio. Now that we've dusted that, you want to leverage your connections on your Facebook platforms. Make posts on your general page or in local community groups that resonate with what your business is all about. Then offer complimentary services. We've spoken about that from the very beginning. You could say you want to build an agriculture or a kitchen interior website for a particular set of people for free. But however, when you say for free, let them know that they're going to pay for domain name and hosting. But your services are for free. And that's how you start up in building your portfolio. To wrap this up, this blueprint will, however, be given to you. So check the link in the description of this video to get yours. Another thing I'm giving to you for free is this design introductory proposal. For example, you know a company or you know someone who you think needs a website. This is an introductory proposal for your business that you can send to them. So it starts up with your website design introductory proposal, which you can change or leave it like this. Prepared for, I put in students, because I'm giving this out to the students who are presently enrolled in the blog website design class and generally to the public. So here you can put the company's name or the individual's name, then your email details and your phone number. You can remove this introductory proposal or you can leave it this way and just do a few editing wherever you see this open brackets here. Just change it to the tag name I have created here. Sorry, this is supposed to be brand name, so you just put in your brand name here. Then you can put in samples of your job and you're good to go technically after filling this. How do you really get this, there's a link in the description of this video where you find free website blueprints. So click on that link. When you do, it will bring you to this page. All you have to do is fill in your name and your email and click on give me access now. So let me just fill in a random name or my name and click on give me access now. After that, it will redirect you to this page where you further click on download now. If you're using your phone, it will take you to your Google Drive and you would see these two files after you click on download now, and that's how you get these files. You might want to ask me, how do I edit this file? So I'm giving you a PDF file because we do not want it scattered. You can edit these files by going to canva.com. When you get to Canva, head over to your document, where your document is, and drag it onto Canva until you see this page and drop it there. And you can also click on upload here and drag the same file here. So let's drag it. Our file is being imported, so we're just going to wait for a while. It's actually here. The first thing you will see after it's being imported. So click on it and this will open up. So you can edit this to your preference. The font changed, or if you click on a particular text, you can always change the font. And that's that. You can So you can edit it to your preference, and when you are done, head over to share, click on download, select PDF file, and make sure all the pages are selected. Unless you want to remove any of the pages, then you just select that particular page and download, and then you get your file. I have a very special offer for as many of us who are website designers and we're based in Nigeria, because this particular offer was designed for website designers, especially beginners who are based in Nigeria. Here I created a website proposal based on how I work, and most of them based on experience and what is generally acceptable. So in this website proposal, I have an introduction and I have some other crucial points that has to be in your website proposal. So for example, let's say you sent out your introductory proposal and the individual accepts to do business with you. This is the next thing you're going to give them: your website design development proposal. This is what the PDF looks like using Canva. When you upload to Canva using the previous method I showed you, you would see the file looking like this. So you can always replace whatever you do not want to use. So for example, when you get to this point that has image, just go to element or upload a new image. Let's go to element and look for a picture that resonates with us. So for example, let's say I want to use this image. I'm just going to flip it inside here, and that's basically how to edit this file. This is relatively a very good proposal for your business. It has the introduction, the client overview, the scope of work, which is the development process, the timeline for the project, the budget, which is stated clearly, the development approach, other technical services that you offer, the testing process, the training and support, the intellectual property and ownership, the terms and condition. It shows your case study, and most importantly, a call to action. So this is basically a proposal you need as a startup, or even if you're not a startup, read through and change it to yours. I also have here a pricing and acceptance table. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a Word document which looks like this, which you can also edit to your feel. So just scroll down the file and you see this download the other comprehensive file, which will give you the PDF file. So just click on this and open the hyperlink. Just right click and you see open hyperlink. And when you do that, this page will open up for you. When you get here, fill in your details and click on give me access now. And automatically this will open up for you. And then you can now take it to Canva and edit.